Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at Mhobo Inc. or you can email us mhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter for some personalized items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some adventure scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com is your stop for game aids.
Audio on. Boys and girls, welcome aboard. Murder Hobo Inc. Thursday night presents Goodfellas, number 17. Thanks for joining us. Got an interesting game tonight. We'll see how it goes. I think our shit's still on sale, but you ain't getting them before Christmas, so yeah, oh well. Don't forget your adventure sense, and of course, February 15th, 2025, next year, Saturday after Valentine's Day, Murder HoboCon 5 goes live. Badges and submissions are live currently. So if you want to run a game, it's a charity convention. All the money goes to the American Cancer Society in honor of Kevin this year. That is it for that. Let's introduce you to the players. Bottom right. John, who are you? Who are you playing?
Hello, my name is John, and I'm playing Merkin. Today I went to the dentist and they numbed up my jaw, and I thought I was going to be coming here to the session but luckily I'm not that way. It finally wore off.
Stroke victim, John.
That's right. That's right.
Well, in honor of your character, it wouldn't have been that much of a...
It wouldn't have been much different, yeah. Merkin is raised in a circus, and he's a half-orc, and he's ready to kick ass and take names.
Uh-huh.
But he doesn't know how to write, so actually he kind of knows how to write, but doesn't like to.
So you just have X's on his arms from all his kills.
Yeah.
Nice.
You misspelled the X, though.
Jeff, you're up. Yeah, they're all plus signs. Jeff, you're up next.
Jeff.
Nope. There you go.
I'm playing, I forgot who I'm playing.
Jesus Christ. Quintus?
Oh, yeah, that's it. Quintus, the wrongly accused, just trying to get by.
I think you were rightly accused.
Yeah.
Morally.
I mean, Merkin really doesn't know.
Moral compass of the group. The only hero.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's your story, and you're sticking with it, I guess?
That is my story, and I'm sticking with it.
Nice. Scott, you're up next.
Hi, everyone. I'm Scott. I missed several sessions, which I do apologize for. I had a few family things come up, and it's hunting season and things like that. But yeah, I had a few things come up. Been away for a while. I'm playing Cherry. She is a half elf, and in honor of Merkin, there she is ready to give ass and take money. So That's a kind of her thing.
Very good. Carrie, wrap it up for us.
I play Domino, oh, I guess I am half elf. Huh, I forgot about that. And I wrangle those two most of the time.
Ish. Okay, there it is. This is the middle of day 9. Domino, Quintus, and Merkin have returned home from a successful outing in the pouring rain, where they made a little bit of coin. What were you guys doing? Ripping off a ship, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure there's no Johnny Law info there. As you guys return home to get some lunch, which you have graciously groceried for, you notice that the sun is starting to come out. So a morning of pouring rain gives way to a nice bright sun and what's sure to be a good day. As you reach the front door, you notice that Cherry is back from her job. You guys can assume she got fired because it's noon and she works at a tavern. Or at least that's your assumption. There are a lot of people out and about because the sun's out. Everybody give me investigation rolls, please.
22.
19.
Boys.
19.
Merkin.
10.
Merkin don't see Dick. Quintus, Domino, and Cherry. You notice merchants are moving throughout the street at a very high rate, and they seem to be carrying their wares. This is unusual, to say the least. As the door opens, Marta Crowley is standing there, and she goes, "There's people to talk to you."
I'll let Quintus talk to him.
Who goes in first?
I'll go. I'll talk to him.
I don't want to talk to nobody. I'll go just to look at them and growl fiercely.
Cherry and Domino, you going in?
Yeah, I'll go in.
It's the heat, the cops, the pigs, the popo, the blue boys. Marta says they have some questions about Renard. Apparently, he was found dead up by a pawn shop, and they would like to ask you some questions. The dwarven female is there. The human male is there, so you have both Investigator Quincy and the lieutenant, and they are going to ask you about Renard, aka the Fox, aka your former roommate. They will start with 4. You, Lug. Have we met before?
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Are you talking to me? Well, I'm not the only one here, but you must be talking to me. What'd you ask me, sir?
Have we met?
I didn't hear what he said.
Have we met?
Oh, have we met? I don't think so. I mean, I like to hang out. I go to the police station every now and then and give them sandwiches because that's what we do. We give sandwiches.
Deception.
He kind of looks over at Domina.
Stealing my thing, dude.
Oh no, he totally is. I rolled a 3. So he didn't believe shit. That's a 5 total.
No offense, I wouldn't take anything edible from you. So tell me, how do you know this Renard fellow?
He used to live here till he died.
Where do you live?
Right here. This
How,
house.
how did he die?
I have no idea.
How do you know he's dead?
You guys just said he was.
I didn't say he was dead.
I thought you literally told us they found this dead body in behind the pawn shop.
He points to Marta. That was her.
Oh, okay. Well, Marta just said that.
So, he was your roommate?
I mean, theoretically, yes, but he's kind of douchey.
Douche. Well, we had... we received word that there was a male tryst thing here at
Lover
this
squirrel.
house. Is that you and him?
I don't know what that means. No,
That was not you and him.
I hang out with the ladies.
Okay.
Yes, you asked Miss Goldpedal.
Miranda?
Yeah,
Or Maribel?
I think it's Miranda Goldbell. Something like that.
You with the jugs. How did you know this Renard guy?
That's very rude. She has a name.
I'll get to you later, Jugs. You.
I've only met him maybe 3 times. He lived here, but I've been hard at work at the Chestnut Pub, and I haven't seen him in days. I get up, I go work the tavern, I come back and go to sleep. I don't know hide nor hair about him.
What kind of work do you do?
I'm a wench. I'm a bar serving wench. I work to serve.
Give me, that's not deception. Give me persuasion.
Okay. That'll be pretty good. That'll be a 24 with my charisma.
The dwarven female kind of elbows her human counterpart as he kind of gets lost in translation. She then looks at even Quintus and says, I know I've seen you before.
Where have I seen this person from?
The jail.
Oh, I say, yeah, we were a witness to a dead body a couple of days. Was it yesterday or the day before?
Day before.
Yeah, a couple of days ago.
Yeah, 17 episodes were only on the middle of day 9. Things move a little bit slow in the big city. So what do you know about Renard?
I just know he was living here. We didn't really have much interaction with him.
Where do
Well,
you
he ate
stay?
my bacon. He did do that a few times.
Ate your
Oh,
bacon, you said.
Yeah, he occasionally ate my bacon.
Hmm.
And everybody's. He was a hog.
Let's
He was like, he had no
let's go.
personal.
Let's go ahead and revisit this. When you say he ate your bacon, you mean what exactly?
We have bacon for breakfast, and sometimes he takes other people's bacon.
So pork products.
Literal bacon.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Back to you, Quintus. We've received information that there is was he your
I do not swing that way. It was a vicious rumor that somebody perpetrated who will get their dire revenge.
the dwarf kind of looks at you, looks at Merkin, looks back at you. So is it you two?
Like I said, it was a vicious rumor.
You've been listening to the wrong people.
How many other
Jethro
males?
eating too much.
Yeah, we had to deal with Jethro the other day. So are you guys are the only males that live here?
Yes.
Presently.
Okay.
There was who was the I'll mention the half elf that they took back.
No, that was the
Halfling, you
halfling.
Oh,
Ruben
halfling.
or Ruben Steampot.
Ruben.
Yeah, I'll mention that he was here when we first started with this.
Yeah, he ain't coming back.
Yeah, they caught him doing something illegal.
So I'll try to like say, so what happened to Ruben? Or is it not to the halfling, but to
the fox
the dead
Renard.
guy?
How did you kill him?
Renard.
You stabbed him in the back with a head, right?
No, I came in and he was dead on the floor.
Yeah, no, but out of character, you stabbed him in the back of the head, right?
Oh yeah, I freaking killed him.
Okay, that's right. Yes, he suffered a laceration to his stomach.
Oh wow. Was he, I mean, could you tell from the
Dumbass.
angle? Was it a big person that stabbed him?
The dwarf looks at you and goes, "What do you mean by that?"
What do you mean? I'm just asking how. Like,
Is that a height joke?
any suspects? You
It
know.
means you people.
That's what I thought it meant. They look at Domino. Okay, your turn, sis. What do you got?
I've only been here about 6 days. I ran into him at the breakfast table sometimes, but I didn't really
Take
know
your
him.
bacon too.
Yeah, of course he took my bacon. Took everybody's fucking bacon.
And when you say took your bacon,
Yeah, there's nothing sexual there.
okay, just
You need to move past that. This is, the hot nines or whatever.
well, we heard we aren't sure if it's a lover's quarrel because certainly if he was on top of somebody, and there's some
Why would you
rumors
think
out
he was
there.
on top of somebody?
I mean,
Was he dressed?
well, yeah, he was dressed.
I mean, if he had all his clothes on,
Well, and the human
Why would you
starts to
think
go
he-
into detail, and the dwarf kind of just smacks him in the stomach. She goes, "Okay, so if I understand this correctly, you four met your roommate 2 or 3 times, even though you're living in the same house, and he's stealing your bacon. That's the story all four of you are going to stick with. Do I have that right?"
The only
mean-
time I saw him was when we were eating.
At
So
breakfast time normally.
Yeah.
the rest of the time we're out trying to find work. Because this is a halfway house,
We
so we're
didn't
trying
hang out
to.
with them.
That's our thing. We are charged with finding gainful employment, or it's back to the pokey.
Y'all
And,
got any jobs down at the police station? I could be like a guard or something.
I don't think so. Not as a criminal. So
I'm not a criminal.
you work at the Chestnut Pub.
yes.
Merkin, he points to you. Where do you work?
I'm currently between business opportunities.
Have you heard about him coming up with the idea for glue?
You're that guy?
He's an inventor.
No, that's not the word I'd use, but okay, we've heard of that. We've been receiving calls from a gnome lady, theft of intellectual property, whatever. Other dude, Mr. Manley, where are you working at currently?
I have yet to find gainful employment.
Oh, okay. So as part of your hustle here, you're supposed to find gainful employment, yet you two haven't.
All the jobs are beneath me that I have come across.
In my defense, I've had 3 jobs. That one of them lasted 2 days, and the other 2 barely lasted
Any
2
of them,
hours.
any of them anger management issues?
I don't have anger management problems.
Why'd you get
In
fired?
fact, I got told that I was pretty cool and level-headed.
Yeah, also, he got employee of the day.
I did.
That's true.
Twice, same day.
The same day.
And
But then I got fired. The same guy.
Domino, he looks at you. Where are you gainfully employed at?
Well, I was helping an elven gentleman do a mural the other day, but I too am having trouble finding daily,
You mean this morning?
or yes, this morning, sorry. Um, it's hard to find steady work around here, so I kind of odds and ends wherever I can find them.
Well, it certainly seems as though you found your odds and ends here.
Well, you know, there's a vicious rumor going around about me, and Quintus here that's not helping our employment perspectives.
What's that?
The one you try to tell us to.
Yeah, are you the one that started that vicious rumor?
Are you guys spreading the rumor? I mean,
I don't judge. I don't disqualify anybody.
It was Jethro.
Jethro told it.
Have you considered maybe seeking gainful employment at the Plush Pillow? Individuals of your status would probably do well.
Well, actually, I did have a job there for about 10 minutes.
And what
then
happened?
The madame kicked me out for being rude to a customer.
Were you angry when you were rude?
Not really, no. I was trying to check out his girlfriend, and he got upset about it.
The two look at each other. They confer with their backs towards you momentarily. Meanwhile, each one of them is kind of looking back and eyeballing.
I interrupt.
Yes.
I'm like, how long do you think he's been dead? I mean, because I haven't seen him for a while.
It appears to have been a fresh kill. The body was dumped just northwest of the McKinney pawn shop.
What area is that? What gang is up around that area?
Gang?
You know, there's gangs all over this place.
Could be mutter, most likely rake territory. Rakes aren't usually known for killing.
Really? What are they known for?
I believe it's real estate. The rakes, real estate.
Should be the mutters. They are angry individuals.
Yeah, but they are usually drug pushers.
Yeah, like that's not a violent occupation.
Yeah, we saw that there was a big, huge riot the other day with a bunch of mutters.
Yeah, a couple of them got taken into custody. A couple of sea rats got killed. Little urchins from the dock area. Well, it could be the mutters.
Killing children? Isn't that a little... Yeah.
Well, they're halflings. I just refer to them as children. Just like you refer to bacon as... Well, anyway.
I bet your partner appreciates that joke.
Yeah. We're divorced. The life of a guard is tough on relationships. Ms. Crowley, we appreciate your time and your effort, your statement. We'll let you talk to Alderman Seabrock. And you folks have a nice day. Enjoy the festivities.
Put a good word in for me down at the station. I'll come down and I'll make application later today.
Sure. We'll get right on that.
I want to roll insight to see if I think that they think we're suspects or if they bought our...
Sure.
Bullshit. Did they buy our shit?
Cherry's the only one that told the truth.
17.
They didn't buy...
I told the truth. I didn't lie about anything.
You only ran into them a few times. D12 against me, Quintus. Let's see how they thought.
I rolled a 17 for insight.
Yep. I rolled on my D12.
I rolled an 8.
Reroll. 1.
1.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, 12.
7. It is your impression that they do not consider you guys suspects. You feel that the interview process would have lasted a lot longer. So yeah, you guys, you think you're probably in the clear at this point in time.
Sweet.
They leave. Marta closes the door, rolls her eyes. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
It's just a rumor, Marta.
Points at Cherry. What are you doing home?
They let me off for some festival that's going on. The Chestnut is closed for the rest of the afternoon.
Oh, the Festival of Dando is today. I forgot. Okay.
Festival of what?
Dando. Next week is the Feast of Giving, where you give gifts. The Festival of Dando is when merchants go into the various public squares and sell their wares for discounted prices.
Hell yeah. It's like Black Friday.
Dando? Dando?
Dando.
I think we might be able to find some business opportunities, maybe.
I think I'm going to go buy some shit.
Well, you did notice that the merchants that I mentioned earlier were cutting through the alley. And Marta will tell you there's a bunch of them setting up out back. So in the white space, in the white space, those are all areas of public egress, and there will be individual merchants setting up shop. You can also catch one or two over here, but because your area and the area over here by Sherman Williams is larger, that's where the most of the merchants will be. There will be no merchants here because remember that's kind of a sloping cesspool pit of body dumping.
That's where we hide them all.
That's where most of your friends and associates end up. That being said, Marta actually made some stew with the groceries that you guys helped get earlier in the day. So she's not going to serve it to you. If you want stew, you got to get out and get it yourself. She grabs a bowl herself and starts eating it in the most half-Orkian way, slobbering, dribbling it off her lower chin. You guys may consume, you guys may rest, you may say, fuck this, we're going shopping, whatever.
Yeah,
I
will
take some
consume.
stew.
Might as well eat a meal.
Stew, Quintus and Cherry.
No, I said stew.
Stew, Cherry.
Stew. Yeah, I'll eat something. It'll be a change of pace for what I've been having.
Okay, everybody, Constitution check just to see how you like it. It is not toxic.
She might have poisoned us.
Not yet.
Doubt it. She needs someone to fix her roof.
3.
16.
That's a 14.
Domino and Cherry, you both found the magic hairs. You're hoping
Don't say it.
they're chin hairs. You're hoping.
Are they really tiny curly hairs? Or
They're not. They're more scraggly, straighter, jagged ones.
They're thick, curly.
So 2 and 3 for Cherry and Domino. After you guys put your plates into the wash bucket, she is going to go find Haston Seabrock and alert him of the untimely death of Renard the Fox, and point out that the cops were there because he will want to know if you guys had any run-ins with the fuzz. If any of you look out the back window, either from your floor where you stay or the kitchen, you will see that small tents are going up throughout the cordoned off area, the courtyard.
So does this, the merchant sell like all weekend, or is it just a one-day event?
One-day event. It should have started at dawn. However, that did not work out because, of course, the rain.
So what happened with our heist from the ship?
The what?
from the ship. Did we actually pull it off? Did we get our
Yeah,
fight?
we got paid. We got paid.
Yeah, you guys got paid for it.
Okay.
Well, Quintus and Merkin got the money, and they divvied it up as they saw fit. So, well,
Hey, wait a minute. You
You get
guys
your
didn't
share.
cut me in?
No, we're not going to cut you out. We're good. You get your share.
Yeah,
Okay.
you were at the episode
I
last.
haven't. I've slept since then.
I swear.
Cherry, in your brief stint today, you actually made 10 silver pieces.
Okay, good.
Oh, that's right.
Almost out of cash.
So,
Oh, yeah, Cherry. You also got paid for the book. But you lost most of it on the stairs when you were drunk.
I bet Renard took it.
Renard probably took
That's
it.
right.
We forgot to search him, so.
you know what? Maybe Cherry is the suspect.
Nice.
So, you guys are now free to do whatever you want this afternoon because Marta's leaving. Marta seems to be in a rush because she has to find Haston, and she wants to take advantage of the sales. I mean, this
Hell
is
yeah.
when the flat screen TVs go on sale, and she gets to thump halflings for half off.
I want to go see if I can find my little sea rat friend.
Okay, fair enough. Merkin, Quintus, and Cherry, what would you guys like to do?
I'm going to go check out the vendors. It'd be nice to have the afternoon off. I'm going to see if I can maybe find
Come up some other kind of business.
to do. Find someone to do.
Sure. We can certainly accommodate that. Quintus and Merkin?
I'm going to go shopping.
Okay.
Starting in the one in our backyard, I guess.
Are you going to follow Cherry, or are you guys going to be a trio, or say, fuck it, we're going out on our own?
I mean, I'll go with her, sure.
Yeah, I'm sure we could help her.
Okay.
Help her drum up business.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah, I
offer
heard you
Yelp
looking for
reviews.
some female companionship.
Yeah, maybe we could like
Yeah. Hey, do you
drive
guys
up
have
the price.
do you guys have a pimp cane?
I need to get a pimp
Right.
hat. I'm a shopper pimp hat.
That's right. Let's have Cherry roll a d12 against me. Let's see how busy it is yet.
I'm gonna get some shoes with some fish in them.
9. Cherry d12.
What?
Yeah, it's swamped already. People are there for the bargains. Investigation, Domino.
Uh, 17.
Yes, you find her down on the docks. She's keeping an eye on the ship you guys ripped off.
Get another chance.
Back in the marketplace, we'll start with Quintus. Roll me a d20, please.
14.
The first tent you guys come to is got a banner that reads Delicious Delights. It is run by Merrick the Baker, and he has a plethora of pastries, cakes, enchanted sweets, and of course, boggles.
Ooh. That's interesting.
So that is the first place you come to.
Do I
Merkin,
see any sea rats or
investigation.
mullards?
Mudders.
12.
No, you do not see any gang members currently. You do see a lot of people here. There's got to be at least, there's got to be over 30 people in this little courtyard, along with the tents. And the ground is really soggy and really muddy now because it rained all morning long. So, just so you know, The mud is kind of suctioning, so any attempt at, say, evasion is not going to go as well as you would hope. Just throwing that out there early on. There are also guards patrolling the area and also making purchases because, just because they're on duty doesn't mean they can't buy shit. So, your first place is the Delicious Delights. Do you guys want to hang out here or move on?
Move on. I'm going to move on.
I'm looking for someone that's selling armor.
Okay. Merkin, it is your turn to roll on the D20.
All right. I got a 12.
You actually, because you're looking for somebody like that, you hear the ting, ting, with a banner that says the Blacksmith's Forge. And none of these people are people that you have met. These are all new NPCs. They're either from the other side of town or in town for the event, whatever. This is the traveling brocade of people. Brogar Steelbender, a dwarf, is going over D12 against me, please. 12.
Probably not going to beat that. I got a 6.
He is explaining the forge process to a prospective buyer, and it is going to be 5. He is going over the finer points of metalworking with this customer. He has several items. There's your standard table in front of the vendor, but the vendor's wares at this place are all behind him hanging on a board. So there is nothing within hand's reach. And he's got just the one customer.
Does he have... I looked to see if anything hanging on the wall looks like studded leather.
D12 against me?
All right, I got a
10.
8.
Nope.
No. I'm like, oh well. What else has he got? Does he have, like, what's some of the stuff he does have for sale?
He has custom weapons, tools, and metalwork. Does not have armor here.
He's not armor. Gotcha.
No armor.
Well, we'll ask him if he has maybe armor at his shop.
I'll be with you in just a second, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your patience. I appreciate it.
All right, I stab him.
Oh, Lord. That's my mom.
Yeah. Not pay attention.
He gets done. He's been talking to this guy for a while. Apologizes at the wait. How may I help you, fine
I
gentlemen?
just decided to unfairly stab someone.
You, young lady.
I'll go ahead and speak up and say I'm looking for I don't know how to describe this, but some very fine metalwork. Maybe what I would really like is a stiletto. That would be my favorite thing. Something very very small. I do a lot of engraving and custom drawing designs and flowers and things like that on leather, and a really nice stiletto makes wonderful engravings. And so I was wondering if you may have something along those lines.
I'll take a bullshit roll, commonly called persuasion.
Didn't do so well that time. Let me think. That's going to be a 12.
So you're looking to shank somebody with a concealed weapon.
No. I am looking to engrave flowers on leather. But I suppose a girl sometimes does need to defend herself, and so it does have dual usage. I have to admit that.
Well, D20, straight up.
It's a 10 straight up.
He pulls out a blade out of his boot. It's very sharp. He hands it over to you. It's very plain looking, though. There's no ornamentation on it. It looks like it's been crafted out of a single piece of iron. It does resemble a stiletto, but not much. I mean, aside from a thin blade, it's got no cool pommel, no ornamentation. It's a drop stiletto, is what it is. The only thing missing is duct tape on the handle.
Right. I'll say, well, how long is this?
Well, I have a unique measuring system. So it's one Brogar.
Nice. It's the Brogar unit of measurement.
Okay.
I love that. That was hilarious. I like
You
that.
should put that in the notes for sure.
Bruh, it's one Brogar long.
Yeah, make sure that gets in the notes.
One
Oh,
Brogar
man.
long.
Now I'll
You know what a
pass this.
Brogar is? Basically, it's how long his penis is.
Right.
For all you juveniles involved now.
I kind of figured that one out. I'll pass, good sir. Thank you. I was looking for something a little bit longer, but that's fine.
Well, Brogar has a cousin.
Wow.
Domino, Talia Swiftfoot sees you and kind of waves you off.
Okay.
Intentional grounding.
Then I guess I will do some shopping myself.
Okay. You would be down closer to this area, right behind Spot's Gambling, or you can go all the way over here behind Biff's.
Oh, let's go behind Biff's.
Okay, you'll have a little bit more entertainment. Give me a D20.
1.
Elora Greenleaf has a very scenty kind of leather-hided booth where it is entitled Herbal Elixirs. You can see that she has small decorative potion and perfume bottles, as well as herbs of different varieties hanging from the roof pole, and she also has creams and salves available. D12 against me to see if you are first. 6.
4.
You are customer number 3. She has 2 people in front of her. One is trying to talk down the price. Another one is impatiently waiting behind Karen, and then there is you. The lady is complaining that she has this coupon that should be valid here. While Elora is being nice, she's getting tired of it, as is the lady behind Karen.
I lean over and I say, I don't think they're accepting coupons. Everything's on sale as it is.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Sounds like she's trying to be a Karen.
Which is good. Because I got a nat 20. Yeah, persuasion adds 4. 24.
Fine, I don't want it. She throws her goods back up on the thing and doesn't walk away in a huff for fear of angering you. Second lady up rolls her eyes, buys some salve. She's in and out like Quintus and his lovers. You are up. What would you like to ask or purchase from Elora?
I ask if she has any, like, other than just, the medicinal salves and lotions, if she has any, like, thing for helping you sleep or
An itch?
things
You got an
to
itch?
make,
You got an
no,
itch?
to make people make you more persuasive to people or make people more likely to see your way.
Filter of persuasiveness. D12 against me. 12.
7.
That is illegal. I am not allowed to possess it. But if you're ever out in the farmlands to the west, stop by and see me.
Okay. Can you tell me if you have anything particularly interesting here today? Everything smells wonderful.
I have a salve for those that have peculiar itches or rashes.
I don't have any of those. How
Well,
about any
good for you, dearie.
How about any perfumes?
Yes. I have two kinds. One I call high karate, and the other one I call Jordache after my daughter.
Oh my.
Karate.
Okay, so I asked to smell them before I decide to purchase.
I'm not even going to make you roll for the high karate. It is horrendous. You should buy it as a gift for Quintus.
That's what I was thinking.
There you go. I'll let you roll con check on the Jordache.
17.
Yeah, you like that smell.
All right, I will take some of that.
Some of which, dear?
The Jordache. And do you have any chamomile?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure she does.
Okay, I'll take some chamomile for some tea.
She'll take 3 silver out of the corner of your eye. Give me a perception check.
Frank, did you feed Klaus today?
No, I did not. I did this morning.
No, not tonight. Is he out there?
Klaus is our local stray. He'll take our food, but he won't let us touch him. He lets the dog go up and sniff his
I'll
butt.
get him.
That's probably because you gave him
I
an
like to let
illegal
dogs do
touch.
that.
I treated him like Quintus and gave him one Brogar.
Oh my goodness.
You're doing that peanut
did
butter
you
on your Bogart
give
again,
that?
are you?
That's right. That's why she wants to get the chamomile. So Quintus, Merkin, and Cherry on to the next spot. Give me a D20, Cherry.
17.
You have run into an alchemist's tent. Oren, the alchemist, is an elvish man. He has perfumes, concoctions, supplies. So he's got mortar and pestle, and small glassware. Welcome, lady and gentlemen. How may I, Oren, the alchemist, assist you?
I'm going to ask him if he has anything for that could heal you.
Oh, yes, I have healing salves. Do you have an itch that I need to be aware of?
Oh no, I was thinking.
You look like the type. No offense.
All right, I kill him next.
He opens up a little red book and writes her name down.
No, I'm looking for, if something in the future happens.
Oh, sure. Are you talking like significant injury or splinter from your boyfriend's pestle?
Well, I don't have a boyfriend, but yeah, a severe.
He's in the market for one,
injury.
though.
Yeah, you say I was spreading rumors.
Hey,
All right.
I just wanted off
Merton
of
leans
me.
over, gives you a great big hug and kiss on the cheek.
Probably could end up with a dagger in my back.
Yeah. So,
Although, if this guy might be useful to have him.
so yeah, he asks, how much injury are you talking?
A major injury. Significant. Critical
Like,
injury.
let's say someone came and stabbed you in the back.
He
You got anything to heal that?
He holds up this ointment from Conan the Destroyer and says, I have this. You apply it liberally, not conservatively, around the wound, but it is rather expensive at 200 silver pieces. However, it will perk you right back up. I have a secret ingredient in it.
So he actually picks up the product?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I take note of it and where he places it.
Okay. underneath the little platform.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, none of these guys are just going to have their shit up there unless it's pastries, and their inventory is going to be sacrificed. Now, there is a cute trick to the pastries, but you guys haven't bought any, so I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
Until you buy. Other than that, Oren the Alchemist asks if there's anything else you'd like to see.
Yes.
Oh, dear Lord! What can I do for you, my dear?
I'll kind of saunter up a little bit, and I'll say,
do the Bundy bounce?
would you happen to have any lube?
Why, yes, a lot. Come on around here. I'll fix you right up.
Say, I need, maybe one or two vials of lubrication, please.
So they ain't getting it done, these two?
Wow.
Well, actually, it's for Quintus. He's just shy to ask.
Ah, well, yeah, not surprised. Sure, I can do that. He gives you a little ceramic jar with like a handful of lube, 2 silver pieces.
2 silver pieces. All right.
Because there's more where that came from, but usually I don't have to use it, if you know what I mean. That guy looks as dry as he does.
Does make it easy lubrication?
Hey, as long as you rip off the scab.
That's right. Let the pus do the rest.
That's right. Any more business at Oren's?
No, not for me.
Back to Quintus, D20.
15.
It's a fabric dealer. She has bolts of fabric. It's called Fine Fabrics. The lady, D12 against me. See how you are in the queue? Or 6. Sorry.
3.
There's some people ahead of you, but she's got amazing fabrics. Now, they're hanging from the ceiling rod, and she's kind of standing in front of them, but there are people reaching over and touching the fabrics, feeling, so she's not saying anything about it, although you can see from her grimace that some of the grubby fingers are I'm trying to sell shit. But yeah, so you can check it. A lot of cool fabrics, a couple of colors. We can roll if you've got a favorite color. But she's got leather synthetic, which you have no idea what that is, and a real glossy, smooth, silky kind of silk fabric. She does not have any clothing. This is all do-it-yourselfer.
Okay. I'll see if I can buy maybe something that'll make like a low cut silk blouse.
She will warn you that the fabric is very delicate, and I wouldn't let that guy do it. He looks kind of rough, and pointing at Merkin, obviously. Merkin, D12 against me. 12. D12 again for me, please, for something else. 1.
All right. 5.
Okay, good news for you. 1, you get goosed. And as you spin around, whoop, whoop, Mirabelle Goldpetal is there with a great big smile on her face, happy to see you, and said, I thought that was you. You aren't out shopping for anybody special, are you?
For me.
Oh,
Boy,
so the rumors are true.
I say yes, I am looking for items of interest.
Well, not to be too forward, but I really like that color. And she points at something.
What is it?
Just for, if you wanted a woman's opinion on that.
Wait, what is she pointing at?
I don't know, green fabric,
Okay.
hunter green,
Hunter green, like a camo or just
darker
dark
green.
green? Alright. I say, oh, that's a pretty green.
Yeah, just, as, I don't know who you're buying it for, but, I'm just saying, as a woman,
Okay.
I like and then she locks eyes because she's about cherry boob height, and she kind of loses her train of thought. And once she gets it back, she kind of looks at you, Merkin, and you can tell, the why you hanging out with the tramp look.
You mean Quintus?
The other tramp.
I just kind of act like I don't get any social cues. She might be
That
sitting.
I can imagine. Well, I have to go over. I'm helping somebody with their baked goods. I will see you later. Good luck on shopping.
Yeah, I'll wink at her.
Gives Cherry the once over, and she wanders into the crowd. Merkin, you did not notice, somebody was not coming up on you because I was going to stick Sister Surf in the same thing and just really fuck you over. That's 2. Domino, roll me a d20. You are at a different one.
14.
You also are at a tinsmith.
What kind of wares does he have?
Tin. He has candle holders, lanterns, household items, maybe a sieve, some pots and pans, although they are tin, they are not copper, so caveat emptor. His name is Tinny because the originality is sorely lacking.
I just walk in and I say, you have some lovely items. Unfortunately, I don't have my own household currently. Otherwise, I would buy some.
Oh, well, it is the season, so hopefully you do well.
I ask him, do you have a business card?
What is that?
Um, how would I find you again if I do need to buy some of your stuff?
I usually come in every 3 or 4 months. Usually I set up at this spot. And every once in a while, I'll come in and I'll drink at the Crow's Nest.
Would he have any vases or anything like that?
Oh, sure.
I'll take a small bud bait. I'll take that to Marta.
Okay, that's fine. 1 silver piece, and you feel a tug at your dungarees.
I turn around ready to smack some people down.
It's a halfling male, and he says, if I said Talia says hi, does that mean anything to you?
Yes, actually it does.
Okay, she's ready to see you.
Thanks. I pay the man, I take the thing, and I thank everyone profusely.
The halfling announces that his name is Nibs. He's young, even for a halfling. You can tell he's a little bit on the inexperienced side, and he's really obviously casing people. But he's kind of on a mission to bring you to Talia. So he will do that. You will get out of this area Go down the docks, D12 against me to see if any of the pirates you seduced are there.
7.
2, they are not. So that's good news. Quintus, Merkin, Cherry. I think Merkin's turn, D20.
$19.
A jeweler. This is not a tent. This is a wooden fortification, similar if it were made by constructed of pallets. It is a narrow shop. There is a board on the back wall where charms, necklaces, things of that nature are there. They look kind of gaudy. And D12 against me to see what line you are in customer. 6.
7.
You are right there. You'll notice that as you guys approach, he finishes showing a ring to somebody and then puts the ring back into his surcoat. This guy's name is Darlon the Gem Cutter. So, all three of you give me insight.
Ooh,
19.
20.
Insight. I'm suck at that.
Actually, mine might be higher than that. Let me check.
Yeah.
19 is fine.
23.
7. I got nothing. 7.
Okay. Morgan and Quintus, just from watching him as you guys approach, you can tell that his good stuff is hidden on his person. Ergo, the shit on the back wall.
Ain't good.
Well, it's not high quality. It's not going to turn your finger blue or green or whatever, but it's not the best thing in the world.
Alright. I go up to him and I go, you got any like emerald stuff? Like an emerald necklace?
I don't know.
Well, I'm interested in an emerald thing.
Give me a charisma roll.
Alright. That's a 12.
I'm certain that I would not have emeralds for you.
That's too bad. How about jade? You got any jade?
Yes,
Agate?
I have jade, and he points to the back wall. Give me a D20. Let's see how you like it.
I got a 12.
Yeah, it looks like a squiggly piece of poop on a copper chain, but it looks like it's jade. He pulls it down.
I'll look at it as well.
Okay, give me your insight check. And you can do it plus your proficiency bonus.
Second nat 20. Dang.
Uh,
You're fighting somebody.
you know what? Quintus, this is going to be a little bit better than Darlon thinks it is. So he'll lowball the price. So unless you intervene, Merkin, you can take a look at it. It's nice. I mean, it's from the back wall, but it's nice. And he's going to lowball you a price of 20 silver. Quintus, you would estimate that it is considerably higher, and he is either giving a huge discount or he doesn't understand the value of the item.
What does it look like besides a turn on a chain?
It's a jade, spindly kind of stone.
It doesn't have like a carving in it or anything.
Nope, no sigils. It's not flat on one side. It's for the rest of us, it's not that appealing, but for you, it's a 12, so it's okay. It's got a copper rivet through it that attaches it to the necklace, and it appears to be a firm rivet, so it's not chintzy. It's not going to be service merchandise, which I was a CEO there, and since they're gone, nobody can prove that I'm lying. But you know, it's an interesting piece.
About 18 silver.
Persuade me.
Oh boy, not my favorite thing. Just 11.
Nah, I gotta stick at 20. I mean, granted it's a sale, but I gotta stick at 20.
I'm going to intervene and say, and look at it and kind of look for the faults in it and like emphasize those. Like, it's got this little piece here that just isn't quite. I think 18 would be a fair price.
Bullshit roll for me, please. Persuasion.
Bullshit, man. I know, Jules.
Family.
22.
Ugh, it'd be tough to beat that. How about 19? Split the difference.
Sure, I'll do it for 19.
Okay,
I'll
fair
hand
enough.
him over 19 silver.
Fair enough. And you, lovely lady?
Yes, I'm looking for something to enhance my appearance when I'm working. I work at the Chestnut Club. I'm trying to maybe stand out a little bit more, and I'm going to admire all the gaudy, flashy stuff he's got on that back wall a little bit. Turn on the charm slightly and say, I want maybe something for my ears, and then maybe something low cut for my
Rustices.
yes, something nice, something that will draw attention, if you understand what I mean.
I'm guessing you can probably vaguely remember this. He goes, I have just the thing. And he reaches into a pocket and pulls out a silver necklace. And during the 70s, remember they used to have the man symbol and the female symbol? Yeah, he pulls out a female symbol with a cross down right about there, and that is what he produces. Wow. Jade turd and a silver chick.
Okay. I will admire it very much and say, how much do you want for this?
For you, because it looks so lovely, 2 silver pieces.
Deal. That's great.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It is a little on the flimsy side, and you aren't really sure that it's real silver.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not.
But, it will get you a lot of looks at the key parties from here on out. One more.
Yes. Hey, do I open in my inventory? What should I call this?
I call it silver chick pendant.
Silver chick pendant.
70s silver chick pendant. Let's call it that.
Perfect.
I'll give you guys one more before we flip over to Domino. Cherry, roll me a d20.
There's a 1.
You know what? I'm going to flip that because we've already had one of those. I'm going to go with the fortune teller, Madame Serafina. She is wearing a pink turban, and she has what appears to be a molting parrot on her shoulder. Stop! Wait! I see something. Do you 3 stop and wait to see what she sees?
Oh, yes. I can hardly wait.
Boys?
Yeah.
Sure.
Wait.
I see. I see. And she pulls out this little eye-shaped pendant and puts it on her forehead, making her look like a cyclops. She goes, I see questions. I see questions and rumors. I see two men, friends,
Oh God.
rumored to be more. But this is not true. I see a bond. Not a bond, but a bond. A bond of friendship.
A bomb.
And I
James Bond?
Dun, 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 dun.
James Bomb.
No, 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 no.
And she looks at you two. She puts her pendant down and she goes, huh. That doesn't seem right.
Nice.
What can I do for you?
She looks at a pendant.
This thing's broken. Ever since Carrie sent you guys flowers, I'm just gonna fucking run wild with this bullshit.
Obviously. Don't worry.
So, Madam
Paybacks are coming.
Madam Serafina asks what she can do for you guys. She can see most of the future, apparently. And everybody give me an insight check.
All right. Ooh, 17.
9. Not great. I'm not rolling good on my
11.
Quintus and Cherry, yeah, this lady knows what she's talking about. Yeah, I'm getting a vibe here. Merkin, you're getting an entirely different vibe.
She's
Not a super strong vibe, but you're pretty sure she came from the Mystic Coney Island somewhere.
she trained at the circus. I recognize her.
That's right. You know what? D12 against me. 7. If you beat me, yeah, you know her.
Okay. Nah, I didn't. I got 6.
Okay, you're getting a Carney vibe off her though.
Yeah. I think I know her type.
Well, she thought she knew you and Quintus's type, but
Hey, what's her charisma?
the first one of the night. 10. Probably because she's smoking too, and every once in a while, kind of hacks up the lung.
Spits it in her hand.
Nice.
She's a lunger. I'll save that for later.
Ooh, that'll look good in the stew.
So she asks what she can do for you guys. Remember Quintus and Cherry? This lady's rocking it. She could probably get us a fame and riches. Merkin's thinking she could probably give me a cold.
Right. What the fuck?
Anything, boys?
I don't
What
know.
do you want to do?
Now, I would love to have my palms read.
Sure.
And to have a proper fortune telling. I ask her, do you read palms or do you do cards? How can you tell my future?
I do the teas, the cards, and the palm.
The teas and the cards and the palm.
And I also do the stones.
Oh, the stones.
She's got some stones.
The Rolling Stones.
Now I'll volunteer. Is that how much for the reading for the stones?
For you, I'll do it for free.
Ooh,
Didn't
I must be so special.
So she says she just swipes everything on her countertop and knocks it into her booth and goes, "Please lay down here."
I lay down.
With the boobs jacked up, a crowd mysteriously.
Oh my goodness.
She's gonna start singing. If you can't,
And she starts to put these large crystal stones everywhere, including the boobs. And Quintus and Merkin, they're kind of pushing to try and get a better view.
Are they?
Yes. Go ahead and roll me perception at disadvantage.
2.
8.
Both of you roll a d4. That's how much silver just got lifted off of you because there's pros working the crowd. Probably employed by Madame Serafina. Cherry, the crystals aren't, huge. 2 and what? How much did you lose, Quintus?
1.
Wow, shitty. Quintus lost 1. Merkin lost 2. She goes into some kind of horseshit gibberish. Merkin, you see this for what it is. You've seen it 1,000 times in the carnival. But you look over at Quintus, and he's just like...
Now, I think I'm going to do some pickpocketing since we got us a nice little crowd.
Well, you are right in front. So you're going to have to use dexterity to get out of the way, circle around, and then I'll let you hit. Cherry,
Well, I was thinking push somebody forward and...
Sure. Cherry, you have crystals on your eyes. You can't see shit. She even puts one in your belly button.
I'm going to really play into it and start, heavily breathing and kind of panting because I'm feeling the spirit right now, baby. I'm feeling the spirit.
Charisma roll to make sure it's not too cheesy.
I rolled an 18 on the dex.
Okay.
That's a 12 plus my charisma. It's going to be a 16.
Oh yeah. The crowd is breathlessly anticipating this. Merkin, give me a perception check, normal. See if you notice Quintus is pushing people ahead of him.
Nope. 7.
Fair enough. You're watching it. Quintus, you have unknowingly pushed forward your pickpocket in front of you. Roll a d4. That's how many people are stacked in behind you.
4.
Cherry, Madame Serafina goes into this long bullshit line about, the old gods and the new gods have blessed this woman with abundant assets, is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, you are.
As is pretty much everybody else's. You were doing the swaying of the ocean. Oh, I'm feeling the Lord.
You guys you could get Harbaugh to just do this and keep everybody under your spell.
Merkin, there's literally a dude leaning over you, just horribly entranced. You can feel his hands, one on your shoulder, one on your arm, and he's just like airplaning it.
I'm going to try to slip and recover my lost silver.
Well, you don't know it's lost yet.
I know, but I'm going to try to sleight of hand this guy.
Okay, sure.
All right.
Fail, and he's going to be your friend for a long time.
Nice. All right, that is a 16 plus.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Sleight of hand.
Roll a d4.
Oh, I don't know, whatever. All right, where's my D4 again? Dadgum D4s are hard to find. Okay, that one's 3.
Okay, fair enough. D12 against me. 9.
8.
All right, yeah, you get 3 silver pieces out of it. Quintus, give me an intelligence check. Let's see if you can figure out. I'll give you a choice, intelligence or wisdom. You're looking for the best mark.
All right.
I assume.
I've got a 18.
Yeah, you see not a full-on noble, but somebody who wants to be a noble. Give me a sleight of hand. This one is going to be odd male. Odd male.
19.
Oh yeah, you sleight of hand. 2d4. for the take. And a D12.
2 plus 3, so 5, and then 12.
He also possesses a small children's toy. I will call it a kazoo.
That could be our we could use it when we're doing our jobs.
Yeah. Instead of
Yeah, we should
kapaw.
definitely get that. Nice.
Meanwhile, Domino, you have been led by Nibs, the halfling, to Talia Swiftfoot. Good news, hon. I think we're in the clear. They pinched somebody else for the job.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah, she didn't look anything like you, though. Had red hair.
The person that got pinched for the job?
Yeah.
Do I know anybody with red hair?
Yes.
Who do I know with red hair?
The girl you fought.
Barry the Barbarian.
Oh.
Oh, you know the one that Cherry fought.
Cherry fodder.
Yeah.
For the amusement of Barry the Barbarian.
So I asked Talia, I'm like, is there a way I could get a meeting with the leader of your organization?
Iscariot? Why do you want to see him?
I have a proposition for him.
Whoa.
Not that kind.
Oh, okay, because I think he'd more like, that Quintus fella.
Well, I mean, I can bring him if that would move things along.
You never know.
But do you think that could happen?
D12. 2.
12.
Nibs, where's he at? Nibs is like, I think Nibs thinks he's somewhere over here currently. You would be over here by Shaky's Pizza.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't have to happen today. I understand he's a busy person, but I feel like you and I have a relationship, and I think we could do more things together.
Charisma roll.
Oh. 20.
You're not trying to take my place, are you?
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay. Yeah, let's go follow him. As you go walking by the docks, you see the ship that you guys hit. What was it called? The Pegasus or something like that? The Pluto. You go walking by the Pluto. You see the guy that you were trying to seduce, and he's like, yeah, but I told that redhead there was no way. I was too busy. And then she cheap shotted me in the nutsack. So that's what happened. And fuck that bitch. I hope the guards mistreat her. And you two go walking by, and Talia leans over, and he's like, she is so stupid. Nibs, of course, hi, because he's stupid. And you go a couple blocks, give me an investigation roll. You'll be doing it for Talia.
22.
Yeah, actually, Talia spots him. He's right here where it says Ski Rat. He's talking to what appears to be a captain. Sees her coming. He is alone. His charisma, since somebody will ask, is a 17.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's a leader.
Dud muffin.
Well, he's a leader.
He's got tattoos, right?
Oh, I'm sure he's inked up. So probably a python that extends from his belly button down to his
Oh no, no, no,
Uh,
no. That would no, no,
He's got that
right down
snake
to his
hat.
Brogar.
no.
He's packing 3 Brogar, if you know what I mean. Anyway, a couple minutes goes by. The dude Iscariot, I guess, is what his name is, and the sea captain dude do the forearm shake where they reach the elbows, and then they part. He comes walking over, all happy like. What's up? Who's this? Nibs kind of moves forward. He goes, sir, this is, and he steps back because he doesn't know your name. Tally is like, this is Domino. She's the one that helped me out, forming a partnership. She'd like a few minutes of your time. He's like, well, we're going to the crow's nest. Drinks are on me. We're going to Applebee's.
Are we going to Lebanon?
That's right.
That's fancy, like.
I heard that one in John Wick the other day. Hey, damn, it's Christmas. We're going to Applebee's. You guys go into the Crow's Feet. It is a sailor bar. There is a woman dancing. Her charisma.
Is it full of semen?
It is full of semen, as is the dancer. The dancer has a charisma of 5.
Wow.
So, let's see how her dexterity is. 5. Might have suffered a head injury at some point in time. Her hairline's a little bit off, and her sense of balance. When she's on the pole, she is hanging on that pole for dear life. This girl, she is not good. D12 against me,
She's
Domino.
definitely like the niece of the guy running the place or something.
Better than that. 2. He goes, don't mind her. That's my cousin. You guys move into a booth. As Quintus has correctly pointed out, there's a lot of semen in here, both in the booths and on the floor. A tray of drinks, fruity drinks with little wooden umbrellas comes over. You don't know why, because nobody ordered anything, but unlike mead or grog or a manly man's drink, dude is drinking
Mai Tai?
a Shirley Temple or something. Just weird. So give me a constitution check, because they brought one for you. Nibs immediately starts sucking that thing down.
18.
Yeah, it's good.
Hey, Tom, this is the first good drink I've had since I've been here.
Iscariot points out he knows the owner, because the owner's me. I make sure that we're well taken care of here. Give me an insight check.
Uh, 16.
Yeah, he might like Quintus a lot. You're just
Damn it.
getting a vibe off him.
Maybe he goes both ways.
Probably. I mean,
Okay.
But he's like, first, thank you for helping out my operative. I appreciate that. And he is not the least bit sly in here. So you're getting the vibe that motherfucker can say anything in this building. He knows there's no cops. He knows that nobody's going to backstab him here. He's just shooting the shit out. His cousin Delilah comes over at one point, kind of falls. 1 to 2, you. 3 to 4, Talia. 5 to 6, Nibs, who will be very happy. Nibs is smiling fucking ear to ear as he has a boob and a boob on his shoulder.
Wow.
Almost spills his drink, but yeah, that's as much sex as he's had in his entire life. Iscariot leans back. The waitress will be bringing him a second Shirley Temple Mai Tai and says, "What can I do for you?"
I said, well, I've been in town a few days and I've tried to familiarize myself with how this city works. Um, and I was thinking of running for alderman.
Yeah, I know.
How do you know?
He kind of puts his hands up, looks at Talia. Uh, Iscariot here is the head of the Sea Rats.
Well, okay. But I never said that I was going to do it. Anyway, no matter.
Let me suffice by saying that certain individuals on my payroll may be on a secondary payroll.
Okay, understood. So I was thinking if we could work together, you can get your people to support me, and in turn, I could help facilitate your operations.
D12 against me. 9.
Well,
You hear Delilah fall off the pole again. And like fall off the stage onto the floor. You see Nibs jump up. He's going to help her out. And he goes, I appreciate that. I appreciate being able to get in on the ground floor. But as you pointed out, you've only been in town a few days. I'm not exactly sure if you've got that much with what you are speaking. Plus, Haston, unless I'm mistaken, is in reasonably good health.
what does health have to do with it?
Haston hasn't been very bad to me. I don't understand why I would switch horses in the middle of a journey.
Okay.
Now, if you have information otherwise, or you think you have more
So
pull beside giving them sandwiches.
when you say he's been good to you, what does that mean?
Haston's eyesight isn't that good.
Hmm. So he just lets you get away with anything?
Whoa. Not so crudely, but yes.
Okay. Well, I would just wanted to make the offer. I've been working with Talia, and that's fine.
Back to the boys. Quintus, Merkin, and Cherry. One more shop. Quintus, your roll is up.
I think I've already rolled this. 14.
I think you already have. So I'll slip you a different one. You know what? I will stay in that same vein. You guys come upon a Blades and Armor run by Forgar Ironhammer. He has armor and shields and some daggers.
So does he have leather goods?
Yes.
Studded leather?
D12 against me. 6.
9.
Sure does. What can I do for you? Whoa! I love that necklace.
Yeah.
It really captures. Hi.
Hi.
What can I do for you, fine folks? You are with him, are you?
I whisper to Cherry, say, see how much you can get that leather armor for, the studded leather.
So, well, I'm very interested in the studded leather armor for my boyfriend.
Uh,
Uh-oh.
Which one of these two is your boyfriend?
And then I started laughing and I said, I'm just kidding. It's you, silly.
Huh? He's not real bright. He has a 6 intelligence.
All right. Maybe that's maybe
the nuance is not going to work on this guy.
Yeah, maybe nuance isn't going to work on this guy. Maybe I should have said future boyfriend instead of boyfriend.
There you go.
Mess that up. Okay. No, I said, well, that's okay. It was a joke, a bad joke. I don't have a boyfriend. I have no current entanglements at all.
I like funny people. People say I'm funny.
I would
they
agree.
say I'm funny looking, so what's his charisma? Whoa! He is stacked. He's got a charisma of 19, but he is dumb as wood. He has an 11 pack.
Blonde dude from.
I see. It's gonna be some fun. All right, so I'll kind of play into it a little bit and try to get a price on the studded leather armor.
And he starts to look up, just so he's not so distracted. It's normally 40 silver, but I could go down, come down.
You could go down.
I 30, but I don't think it'll fit you. It fits something like that guy.
And I'll say, well, I was fine when you started saying about going down, but 30,
25
30?
Maybe, we could go to dinner, something like that, maybe,
Sure. That sounds great. You're and I'll give him the once over, and he's a strapping young man, and I'm an available single.
What's his charisma? You ever rolled it?
19.
Oh, wow. Big and dumb.
Yeah. That's maybe we could have some, maybe we can have a little fun. That's fine. Yeah, I'll absolutely agree to a dinner with this. What is his name?
His name is Thorgar Ironhammer, and he is a dwarf. So the dwarves really like you. Must be because they see eye to eye.
They can't even look high enough to see the eyes.
That's right.
That's great. So I'll go ahead and purchase the studded leather armor there for 25 silver pieces, and I'll ask him when's our date.
We could probably do it tonight, and I could help you put it in. I mean, tailor it in. I mean, strap it in. I could probably take it in so that it fits more robustly.
And
does that sound okay? I think I'm screwing it up. Is that what I mean? Is that
I think I know exactly what you mean, Thorgar, but you don't have to worry about taking this in. I probably won't be wearing much of this on our date, so we can just save that for another time. And I'll take the studded leather armor. I'll give it to Merkin, and I'll say, would you mind carrying this for me, Merkin? I would really appreciate it.
Merkin and Quintus, both of you roll straight up D20.
That is a 19.
That is a 18.
Quintus, you see a pickpocket moving through the crowd. Merkin, you notice that young, dumb, and full of entertainment value has left a dagger, a very nice dagger, right there on the platform. And of course, the only thing in his focus are Cherry's assets. So, not saying you can steal it, but saying that it is right there.
Sure, I'll go for it.
Okay. Sleight of hand at advantage.
All right, that's 17.
Oh, yeah. You pocket that motherfucker fast. D20 against me.
Okay,
13.
that's a 17.
It is a +1 dagger.
Holy shit!
Ooh. Wow.
Wow. I write that down.
Good news, Quintus. The reason that you aren't looking at the dagger is because a half elf with a charisma of 19, female, is the pickpocket. You initially noticed her for her leather pantsuit because her name is going to be, of course, Leather Tuscadero.
Wow.
The youngsters won't know who that is.
What do I know if she's affiliated with a gang?
You haven't gotten that high to see if she's marked up yet. You are apparently an ass man.
Merkin will slide a hand to give the money to Cherry for the leather.
Unless you get it up high enough, he's not going to see shit.
Right.
So, Cherry, you feel a bump on the wrist, and the jingling of coins are exchanged.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can give it to Thorgar.
Which I'll give her
Yes.
30 just so she has like a little extra for her.
I'll hand the count out the 25 silver pieces out, nice and slow, and and when I'm done counting it out and handing it to him, I'll hold his hand a little bit more and maybe stroke the top of it and say, I'm really, really looking forward to tonight. What time do you close?
Well, we got a couple more hours, and then we're all done. I can meet you at the Wayward Tavern.
Wayward Tavern it is.
It is right here on the way out of town.
Where?
Right here. On
Okay.
the far left.
Okay. Yeah. All right, I see it. Okay.
Domino Iscariot says, I have a job that probably nothing. But because you have aided us in the past, if you were to do me a small indulgence and try and procure an item for me successfully, I may reconsider.
What's the job?
The job is, let me get it right. Roll me a D10.
Four.
Do you need us to delay somebody?
No, I need you to burglarize a residence. Say,
What residence and for what?
let me get back to you because as Iscariot, leader of the Sea Rats, I have not done my homework and come up with that scenario yet.
Okay, good to know.
I will send Talia over in the morning. Or, you know what? Talia, do you know where she lives? I will send her to your residence this evening. If you have a team or associates, you may use them. If you need Talia, or better yet, Nibs, you know what?
No.
Let me send Nibs with you. Tally
Really?
and Nibs, I will get the information gathered, and we're going to break Nibs' cherry.
Oh,
Oh
God.
God.
You just don't want me to succeed, do you?
Well, not everything goes according to plan, and your ability to train is just as important as your ability to procure.
And he might have a fatal accident.
Yeah, there is
Oh
that.
God.
Do I have to keep him alive?
I would prefer that Nibs stay alive, as it is Talia's cousin.
All
Oh my
right.
goodness.
Uh,
Fine.
Nepotism and the sea rats.
Have her stop by the house.
it'll be right around dinner time. Residence burglary. It's going to be something like a marble dildo or something. Something really stupid.
Yeah, I've been waiting for that.
Hey, so did that armor also have studded leather that would fit Quintus?
D12 against me? 12.
3.
Nope. Not even close. He just had the one suit. So, with 15 minutes left to go, each of you have had the opportunity to shop. Okay? You know that the Feast of Giving is coming up. If you want to buy more stuff, great. If you are fine, you may leave the marketplace and return home or do whatever you want. If you feel that you need to pick up any more items, please let me know. This is the discount day. So after tomorrow, Amazon Prime is no longer cheap. It's full price. So we'll start with Domino at the top. Domino, you've made 2 purchases, I think.
Yes.
Do you have any more that you would like to buy? And if so, to what compartment of merchants are you looking for?
I would like to go and buy some high karate for my team, and I will get some Jordache for Cherry. I already have a base for Marta.
Good news, the high karate is not a big seller for some reason. It is now at 2 for 1 silver piece. So you can get that. So you got 2 high karate, 1 Jordache, 2 Jordache, right?
Yep.
And a tin vase for Marta. Okay, are you good to go?
Yeah, I think so.
Quintus, what have you bought?
I have bought nothing.
Is that likely to change?
I'm going to try to.
Prick.
I'll walk around and see what I can steal. No.
Well, now, hold on. Who has the child's toy? Is that Merkin?
That's me.
Oh, okay. So you have the child's toy. I knew you had something. Okay.
I did not buy it. I want to go back or look and see if there's another person selling potions and stuff.
There is. It is scrolls and spells. Greta the brew, or I'm sorry, exotic beverages. Greta the brewmaster. Unique ales, wines, and magical brews.
I'm going to see if they have something that will knock somebody out.
And going on a date, working. Make sure you eat a lot of food. Senorita chloroform, D12 against me. 3.
3.
Reroll.
11.
3 again. She looks at you and she goes, I bet you go through a lot of it, don't you?
Wow.
No, I've never bought that. I never have tried to purchase that.
What is the date rape drug?
Retinol.
Roofies.
Roofies. Yes. I call these flurries because that's where you end up. Greta has flurries.
But I do like some Jello pudding cups. Hey.
She has a small.
Have a Coke and a smile.
Greta
Would you like a smoke
Crosby.
and a smile?
Greta Crosby is selling you this shit. Yeah, she has a vial of flurry for 3 silver pieces.
All right, I will buy that. How many doses is that?
1.
Oh, just one.
Doses.
Does she have 2 doses?
Doses and
D12
doses.
against me. 2.
7.
Yes, she has 2 doses.
And how about 2 for 5?
D12 or persuade me.
16.
10.
No, 17.
Yeah, it's getting late. She'll do 2 for 5.
I don't have to pack that shit up.
That's right. So are you going to buy anything for your colleagues or just, hey, put my name on the card?
Exactly.
Fair enough. Merkin, what have you purchased today?
Well, I purchased the studded leather armor.
Right.
I purchased a jade necklace for
The turd necklace, yeah.
one of my girlfriends. And I'm actually looking for trying to see if I can find like a really fancy, maybe like a red velvet with like a peacock feather hat. Cause I need to get myself a pimp hat, or I might give it to Quintus. Not as like a, like a platonic gift. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, get your boyfriend a pimp hat. That doesn't scream. Why don't you get him a cane with a fist on it?
Wow.
Not my boyfriend. I'm just
Still
trying
there.
I thought he looked stylish, something like that.
D12 against me for the pimp hat.
All right.
2 again.
That's a 4.
You get a pimp hat. I'll sell it to you. It's got a really big ostrich plume. It's like a 2 Brogar one. I'll give it to you for 4 silver.
All right, sure, I'll do that.
Brogar unit of measurement. Jesus.
I got a red velvet pimp hat.
And Quintus, it says on the back, Merkin's best friend.
There you go.
My big buddy, but it's kind of folded over, so it's just my B buddy. Wow. Anything else, Merkin?
Yeah, I'll look for something for Cherry. What do I think she might like?
Birth control.
I'm thinking she might like some like fancy looking leather sandals that are like really kind of showy looking, maybe little gems on the, not real gems, but like stones, semi-precious stones on the sandals.
D12 against me for fancy footwear.
Fancy footwear. That's a 9.
Reroll 9. 6.
7.
Yeah, give me a straight up D20. Let's see how you like them.
13.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
They're
Sure.
pretty good. What do those run?
They're gonna run D6. 6 silver pieces for that. Each
Sure.
Each piece of footwear has 2 gemstones in it. Of course, they are faux gemstones. The bootmaker calls them Crocs because it looks like Crocs on your feet.
They got crocodile like eyes.
Yep, well, that's what the gemstones are.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, I'll get her those.
Anything else?
Look for something for Domino too.
An
Domino would
added
probably like
ale.
some kind of shirt.
Sure.
Like it's some kind of like shirt with a lot of pockets.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Like Ray Rayner's jacket. You guys didn't get Chicago, so you wouldn't know who that is. Yeah, I'll give you that one.
All right. Can I get a?
One silver piece. It's a little on the flimsy side.
And that's the best one I can find that has a lot of pockets.
D12 against me. 5.
Out of 11.
You find a better one for 3.
Yeah, I want to give a little more nicer one for the pocket shirt.
Roll a D10.
All right. That's a 7.
It has 7 pockets on it. 6 in plain sight, 1 hidden.
Okay.
3 silver pieces.
I wrote it down.
Anything else?
Nope. I think I'm done. That's good for everybody, I think.
Cherry Bowberries. What have you bought?
I bought that 70s chick pendant, right?
Yep.
A little bit of something for personal dryness.
Yep.
And I bought a little swatch or a swath of like
Fabric.
the fabric. Yeah. And that is all I've got.
Interested in anything else?
No, I can't think of anything else. No.
Okay, fair enough. One final roll to check something.
I have a day 8.
4. Cherry, roll a D12.
Oh, that's a 12. It's my little that's my little Cthulhu symbol. Right there.
Reroll. 7.
10.
Fair enough. Quintus, Merkin, Cherry, you are not being followed by mutters, so you have escaped. Fair enough. Okay. To wait a full week to shop for shit is sometimes a negative thing. John, what did you think?
I mean, I thought it was pretty cool. We got some good stuff.
Yeah, you got some good stuff.
I got 2 good things, actually. Plus some gifts. It'll be nice.
Okay.
Almost more than half my money, actually, but whatever.
Yeah, every time I rolled for a mutter or a pickpocket, it came up empty except for the double dose that Quintus and Merkin got. Jeff, what did you think?
I was sad no one died, but you know.
Well, maybe they OD on your flurries. Who knows?
That would be awesome.
Maybe you double dose somebody mistakenly and they die. And you managed to dodge a murder rap.
That is true. That was good.
So far.
Yeah, so not a total wash. Scott, what'd you think?
It's well, first of all, it's great to be able to get back.
Great to have you back.
Yeah. No, it was really, really good. I like this character, and I have to caution myself in not playing her, too ditzy, which is an issue that I'll have to have because I keep looking at her stats and she has decent street smarts. She's not really that intelligent, but she has good street smarts. So I have to kind of play to her strengths. And it gives me episodes like today gives me plenty of chances to role play her and getting to know how I can do a little better. And hey, I got a date, and it looks like Domino set us up with the job. Although I don't know that yet. That's me knowledge, not character knowledge. But so overall, yeah, very, very successful.
And we'll roll to see whether or not Talia gets there before you leave for your date or not.
Yes.
I.e., are you going to be there for that session? So if you're there for that session, yeah, you will hear that. You may have to stiff your date, or you can choose to go with him. So we will work that out next time. And finally, Carrie, what'd you think?
I thought it was good. Yeah, like to be making my way into the
infrastructure of the gang life.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You will have to earn it, according to Iscariot. Maybe you could pedal Quintus's ass to get a little effort into it in his.
Well, if he swings more that way, I'm all for that.
If I could come up with something like a ball cap where I can fold it over and it just says "B-hole" on the back, that would be your hat.
He might fall asleep before he gets to do anything.
Yeah.
Drinking a little drink.
Oh, me.
You would have thrown through the window again.
Hey, double fist those flurries.
Flurry of flurries.
Okay. Yeah, I am always hesitant when I come up with the shopping scenario, but I think this one worked out real well.
That was good.
You guys, I was really hoping to pit the Mutters against the three of you, because you are hugging Mutter territory. The rolls were not with me. So dice giveth, dice taketh away. That brings us to the conclusion of Goodfellas 17. We hope you all enjoyed it as much as these guys did. Sunday, I think we got a twofer. A pair of the ladies will be playing in the Azure Atoll, it looks like. So half down, so it's going to be a B-side game. We will not see you after that before Christmas, so enjoy. Tomorrow on Adventures in Philbar is the annual XM scenario, always free. It's kind of our holiday treat, so don't forget to go there and grab it. Totally free. The week after is our final old school D&D offering, and it has, yes, Dungeons and Dragons. So it is an adventure with Dungeons and Dragons. They're very rare. But you know what? Fuck it. That's the end of the year. That'll be the last offering of the year. Next year starts a whole new slew of scenarios. Boys and girls, thanks for joining us. Don't forget your adventure sense, and really don't forget Murder HoboCon 5, the Saturday after Valentine's Day. Let's blow a kiss and wave and GTFO. Mwah! Bye, everybody.
Adventures in Philbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at mhobo Inc. or you can email us mhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter for some personalized items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some Adventure Scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com is your stop for game aids.